fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we got stage 5 of
the Mightiest Lord.
Before we get started, make sure you guys and girls are subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss our videos or when we go live. Yes, I need every subscriber I can get. It is much appreciated. We put out tons of mobile gaming content all the time. Hit the thumbs up button if you love PvP events like this. Here we go. Number 5. How do we get points? Well, you need to destroy enemy units. Depending on the level, you will get more points for the higher tier level. So if we destroy a tier 5 troop, you get 20 points. Tier 4 is 8 points, so on and so forth. Now the big question to this is, should you participate? Because PvPing, and specifically this event alone, isn't for everyone. Now, when it comes to this event, this is where people get the majority of their points for their overall ranking. And the rankings, once you get to stage 5, can drastically change at the blink of an eye. I mean, you can get a ridiculous amount of points in this last stage. You got to understand that there's never a safe lead. You may think that, hey, I'm a few thousand points or a few million points ahead of somebody, and you may think you're in first place, and it could be a half hour before reset, before the event ends, and before you know it, you could drop. You could drop quick. I mean, that's the biggest thing that you need to be aware of, is you're never safe. You never have a safe lead for stage 5. Now, one thing you can do if you're someone who's like a free to play, or you just don't have really high tier troops, depending on your server, then you can actually have people in your guild drop from the guild, and you can kind of exchange hits with each other. Do this open field though. Me and my guild were doing this last night, and some people are doing it today, where one person will drop from the guild. They'll send out like T1 or T2 siege, and then they'll have the other person just attack the siege, because that's the easiest way to get points with minimal losses. So that way no one suffers a huge loss, and you can get a ton of points this way. And then you kind of just switch back and forth. So then I'll attack somebody, and then I'll send a bunch of siege out on the field, and I'll let them attack the siege to get their points. So it's a safe way that you don't lose troops, because they all get sent to the hospital when you do open field battles. Now, another thing that you can do is, maybe you don't necessarily have a friendly guild like that, or your guild doesn't want to do something like that. What you can do is, if you do have a farm account, you can literally just do this with your farm account. So have your farm account train up a bunch of siege troops, and then just open field battle your farm account. So that is pretty much it. Make sure you pop your buffs, your attack buff or your defensive buff. You cannot have both of them running at the same time. So that's very important to keep in mind. You need to decide, all right, do I want the extra attack buff, or do I want the defense buff? Can be quite a scary event, depending on your guild, how long your server's been alive, what kind of people are in your guild. This event really varies from server to server. What I may experience in my server may not be what you experience. You may have people go crazy and attack everyone, and it just may be complete mayhem. Or you could get on a server where people are more careful about who they attack, and they're kind of like trying to work together in a sense. So I can't really predict what it's going to be like for you. All I can say is have fun with it. And if you feel like you are a lower tier player and you just can't survive, then I would highly suggest you shield up, or try and save your troops. Maybe send your troops to garrison one of your top tier players in your guild. Send it to a flag territory, just any way you can to protect your troops if you feel like you could be a target. I haven't done any real attacks yet, but I'm going to throw up some gameplay of me doing some attacks, and we'll just kind of end the video on that. But that's pretty much it. Just understand that the rankings can change quick, and the best bet is, if you can, maybe just try and go for like top 15, top 10, top 15 is a good place if you really do want to rank hard. just so you get enough soul gems, puzzle pieces, to unlock that character. This character will be around more often. You're going to see that, I believe it's like 4 or 5 cycles, you'll still be able to unlock this character. So this isn't like end all be all. So don't think like, oh my god, I need to get like rank 1 or 2 or 3 because this character, I'm never going to be able to get this character's puzzle pieces again. That's not how it works. So there'll be more Mightiest Lord events, and there'll be more chances to get more of this character's puzzle pieces. So like I said, don't freak out, don't stress yourself out. If you want to participate, do it for fun. Don't stress yourself out about the event. It's definitely not worth it. All right, my friends. So here is some amazing footage. Here's some battle footage with some amazing music. I love you guys and girls. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
I know you